Hi guys, it's Layla's Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. This is the final look I created. It's for a first date, a 20th date. It can be for a date with your husband who you've been with for the past 25 years. I really like the way it turned out. I think it's really fun and flirty and just kind of pretty. I don't know, I really like it. And I hope you guys do too. If you guys want to find out how I got this look today, just keep on watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, so we're going to start out with our base like always. I'm going to go in with the POREfessional Pearl Primer by Benefit Cosmetics. I love this thing. It is so good. I only have the travel size right now because this thing is so expensive. And then once I put on the primer, I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. I'm going in with this Maybelline foundation, and it's just up to 24 hours foundation, and I'm in the shade 118 light beige. And I'm just gonna put that on the back of my hand and just blend it out. Guys, look at this coverage. Do you see that? Like, this is probably one of the best quality foundations I have ever used. I have some NARS ones, some MAC ones, some Anastasia ones, and this one, honestly, I think it might be the best. I don't know. I don't think I have one that's like higher coverage, light wear, doesn't dry out the skin. It's just, I don't know, it's a really good foundation. So now I blended it down to my neck, my foundation is on, and I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna use this Covergirl concealer, and this is their True Blend Undercover Concealer, and I'm using the shade Buff Beige. I just apply it under my eye in like triangles kind of. And because this is a date night look, I kind of want to do a little bit more full coverage. I'm going for more of like full glam, but still like neutrals. And then I just blend it out using my beauty blender. Okay, so now that we have our general base down, I am going to set my face, bronze, blush, and do my eyebrows all off camera, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So my voice is kind of raspy right now. I don't know if I'm like starting to lose it or something, but I'm not sure. I'm not worried about it, but just excuse my voice for now. So I have all of my bronzer on, my blush, I did my eyebrows, and I set my face. So the products I used to do this were I went in with the Airspun loose face powder, and this is the original formula. And then for the bronzer, I used the Marc Jacobs Perfecting Powder in Cocoa Deep. And then for the blush, I went in with this little NARS blush, and it's in the shade Orgasm. And lastly, for the eyebrows, I decided to go in with a pencil, and this is the ColourPop brow pencil. It's in the shade Taupe, and I decided to go in with a pencil because my boyfriend likes more natural looks, and he doesn't like a lot of like heavy makeup, especially in the eyebrows. He does not love thick eyebrows. Like, he supports me in my crazy makeup, but that's just his personal preference. And because I am doing a makeup look that's for a date night, I figured, why not? Okay guys, so guess who forgot to hit record? This girl, yes. thriving right now. So I'm just gonna take you through the steps that I used to get this eye on this eye. So the palette I'm using today is the Jacklyn Hill palette by Morphe. I love this thing. This thing is so good, if you can't tell. And I'm just going to take the shade right here, and this is the shade Fate? No, this is the shade Silk Cream. Yeah, that's the name. There we go. I figured it out. And I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid using window wiping motions and small circular motions. So pretty. Okay, so now that that color is on, I'm going to go in with a shade right underneath. Me trying to not drop this palette. And that's the shade Pooter. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Pooter, and I'm gonna also place that all over the lid using the same techniques with the same brush. I'm really trying to build up the color to where I want it to be, but the best way to do that is take your time. If not, it's not going to be blended well, and it's going to come out kind of patchy and just not really the way you want it. And we're going on a date. We want to look our best. We want to feel sexy and pretty and not worry about our makeup not being blended, because that sounds like a drag, honestly. So I'm really liking that. That's so pretty. Now I'm going to go in with, this palette is so big, I struggle every time. This shade right here, and that's in the color Buns. It's in the color Buns. And I'm gonna take Buns on a different brush this time. I'm gonna go in with a smaller fluffy brush and just pick up some of the product, and I'm just going to lightly dab in where I want the product to be most prominent. I'm not going to use this brush to do any like blending or anything, not yet at least. I just want to kind of like poke in the product to the outer edge of the crease and just kind of like make that the most dominant place that the product will be and show up. Now I'm gonna go in with that other big fluffy brush and just blend it all out. And I'm actually gonna take this same brush now, go in with that same color, and just lightly build and apply it in the inner crease. So the last thing I'm gonna do for the eyeshadow for now is I'm gonna go in with the pewter color from before. It is this one right here. And I'm just gonna place that in my lower lash line. Okay, so it is date night, which means we want a little bit of like a really pretty smoky eye, something fun, but also something sparkly. I love sparkles. So I'm gonna go in with this Stila, and it is their Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Starlight. And I'm just gonna take this, and then I'm gonna take a small flat brush. I'm just gonna scrape some of the product off of this little brush onto my brush. Whole lot of brushes. And then I'm just going to apply that on my lid and cut the crease with it directly. Okay, so I just finished my cut crease. I decided to go with a half cut crease instead of a full one. And I don't know, I really like it. I feel like it like brightens up your eyes and makes them look bigger. And it just kind of like attracts you to that general area, which I think can be kind of nice, especially when you're on a date. You want to make eye contact. So yeah, I don't know. I think I like it. And now I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with the roller liner by Benefit, and this is in the shade Brown. So I don't normally go in with brown eyeliners, but I found it in my collection and I was like, you know what? Why not try it out in a video? I think it would really make this eye look pretty. It wouldn't take away too much from the cut crease. And I don't know, I kind of like it. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, my eyeliner is on. I really like it. I did a very like subtle wing. It's not anything too long, too drastic. So it kind of like gives you that like a little bit of a cat eye effect without being like super in your face, which can be nice sometimes. And now I'm going to go in with the lips. So for my lips, I'm going to go in with this LORAC Pro. And this is a matte lip color in the shade Rose Brown. And then I'm going to go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton liquid lipstick. I think this is so pretty. I just picked it up at TJ Maxx actually. And I haven't made a look at it yet, so I decided I wanted to give it a try. It's a pretty like rosy kind of red color, but it's like not like super in your face, which is kind of what I'm going for today. So I'm just gonna apply these and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I have the lip liner on, and now I'm just gonna take the Anastasia liquid lip and just apply it. And I'm not gonna kind of slather it on too much. I'm just gonna put a little bit of product here and here. And then I'm just gonna like use my finger and just kind of rub it in. Like so. So now that my lips are done, I like to use that like method of kind of rubbing it in. That way you don't have so much product on your lips. So one, it's not drying. And two, if you're on a date, you're gonna be eating. You don't wanna be wearing a bunch of lipstick that could get on your food. And also if you wanted to like kiss him or something, I don't know. So that's the method I decided to go for this look. I feel like it's prettier. It just doesn't give you as much of like, again, in your face makeup. So this is like pretty full glam, but it's like, I feel like as subtle as full glam can get. And moving on from that, I forgot about the mascara. So I have to put on my mascara before I do my highlighter because I always like to save my highlighter for the end, except for the setting spray, of course, because you can't set your face without all your makeup being on. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline The Colossal Mascara. I love this thing. I've used it many times so far on my channel. And yeah, it's what works the best for me. So my mascara is now all on, and the last thing I do before I set my face is put on highlighter. So I'm gonna be going in with this Laura Geller New York highlighter in Gilded Honey because I figured I cut my crease with gold. Kind of have to stick with the theme, right? Guys, oh my gosh. Do you see this? I'm a freaking sucker for highlighters. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Like the way to my heart is highlighters and pickles. I love pickles. I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but a couple days ago, I was like just not having the best day, and my boyfriend, he's so sweet, he just wanted to make me happy, so he went to Walmart and he bought like one of those like 3 5-gallon jars of pickles, just like this big. I love him. Okay, now all of our highlighter is on. My face is pretty much done. I really like the way it turned out. All that's left to do is just set my face. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Classic, and I'm just gonna spritz. And then flail my arms a little bit. I don't know if that does anything, but like, I can't help it, it's just habit. I feel like I have to just like air dry it. Guys, the makeup look is done. I love the way it turned out. I'm so happy. I think it was really fun, it's flirty, it's pretty, and I think it would be great for like a first date or even like a date with your husband who you've been with for like the past 25 years, like my parents. I don't know, I just really like it. It's like pretty glam, but it's not too in your face. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content and you like this video. And if you just really want to show your support, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna have a button right here that you can click if you want to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much, and that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye.